Hello everyone. Today we are going to do perpendicular to a line from a point. So we'll do in first case where the point is on the line, and in second case where point is not on the line, outside the line. So we have already some lines here. So this is line L, this is line M, alright? And on this line L we are taking a point somewhere on the line. Let's name this point as P. And for line M we are taking a point Q, which is not on the line, outside the line. So let's first start with perpendicular from a point on the line. So for what we need a not protract. This is round compass. So in the compass, we take comfortable distance. Make sure you don't exceed the line. The arc should will be coming on the line. So take comfortable distance. So one arc to left and one arc towards right. Once you get the arc, you'll get point of intersections. Just name them. I'm labeling them as M and N. Now from these 2 points, we need to draw arcs. The first tip of the compass on point M. Take distance more than half. So MP is the distance. Half of the distance, take more than half. And here we need to do arcs above and below. One arc above, one arc below. Same thing you are doing from point N by keeping the distance same. One arc below, and one arc up. Now see, this red arc and blue arc both are intersecting. Now you have to join this point of intersection. You start from here and draw this perpendicular line. That's it. The construction is over. So this line which you got is perpendicular to the line L. Let's see how can we draw a perpendicular to line M on point Q. So for that also you need compass. So tip of the compass on point Q, and from here we are drawing the arcs on the line. Let's see how we are taking the distance. We are not taking distance equal to the line, right? We're taking some distance like this so that we'll get arc on both the sides. Let's see how we're taking the arc. See carefully, one arc will come here and one arc will be towards here. Make sure your arcs are not going outside the line. If it is happening, you just extend your lines a bit or decrease the distance in your rounder. Alright, now once this is done, now remaining procedure is same like you did in the first one. Like we taken point M and N. So for sake of convenience, I'm taking same names, but this line is already M. So let's take some different names, A and B. This point of intersection is A and this point of intersection is B. So now we need to make arc like we did earlier. Your tip will be on point A. You take comfortable distance. So here also you keep the same rule. Take distance more than half. And now above you already have this point. So we'll be taking arc below. You can take arc both the sides, but preferably we'll be taking arc below. Here I'm reducing the distance so that because it is going outside the area which I'm using for drawing. Right. So here I've taken one arc and another arc from point B. make it blue. So that arc will be intersecting red one. So here we got the point of intersection. So now only thing you have to do is join these points of intersection. That's it, done. So this is your perpendicular line. We can verify these by taking protractor. See, this is perfect 90-degree angle, and even this is also, it is also a perfect perpendicular line. So you don't have to measure it every time using protractor. Just by using compass you can draw these perpendicular lines. That's it. Thank you.